Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is time for part 3 of my building a bungalow on The Sims 4. I was planning on making a few changes off camera, I've got to be honest. I was looking at maybe shrinking this bathroom down because it kind of feels like a big bathroom. But I decided to keep it the same. I think, oh, got that shelf on there, that's what's glitching out, it's not the bathroom itself. Yeah, I think that I can make this work. You know, it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of space in here. You don't have to fill every space in a room, and I don't think it's too bad actually. I did shrink it down the last time, if you remember, because you can see here we've got this concrete. So this bathroom floor is going into there. That's how big it was originally. But okay, so we're going to crack straight on with putting some clutter on these lovely flickering shelves. This will pay off in the end, because obviously these shelves will be invisible in the final build. So as always happens in the first search of my game, bear with me because it's always slow when I start up because I've got so much custom content, but it will pick up a little bit. Let's just see. I don't think there is there a thing for, I've got accents. I don't think there's a thing for clutter here, is there? So we'll try accents first because I've got to put some towel rails, I can't even say the word, up in here. Let's have a little look, see what we got. I always like to press the 1 key here. I don't know if this is from the cheats that you activate. I have cheats always permanently turned on my game, so you can do like the move object and stuff like that. So if I press the 1 key, it expands the build by catalogue. Now I'm assuming that most of you that are building like proper houses and stuff like that will have the cheats turned on, you know, so you can fine-tune the placement of all your items and stuff. I just find it easier that we can see everything. So we're going to need a toothbrush set, that is for sure. So we'll see, I can move it all around here. If I hadn't got this shelf down, let's get rid of the one thing. If I hadn't got this shelf down, I wouldn't be able to free place that like I can. But because I can. Spin it around a little bit. I think we'll have the toothpaste behind. Might actually see if that comes in a different colour. Oh, it can't be used in there. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't matter. It looks like lost at the moment, but obviously that's because I've got the red shelf turned on. That red shelf will be off once I finish placing all the items. We'll keep that on for now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so really in the bathroom you're going to want stuff like deodorant, and I've got lots of things. We've got liquid soap, which I might just put in the game. There's a couple of wall dispensers. Yeah, I have to find those because obviously there's a lot of stuff to wade through. But if I can find the liquid soap dispensers for the wall, I might just put them up. That's kind of saves a little bit of a job. What we got here? That's the bath shower caddy. That might be quite cool to put over the bath. What colours does that come in? Oh, it's just the bottles that change colour. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? I could have that. Oh, they're the things there. I can maybe use those. So you could have that over the bath. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Maybe on this wall, because we don't have anything on this wall. Get that catalogue down again. Yeah, we'll put these over here. That looks pretty good. And to save time, I'll just copy one of these across. I think I can change the colour anyway once I get over there. I think it's easier to do this than placing like soap bottles. Put one there. And see if we can change the colour. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe to a yellow, and maybe I'll put another one over the other side just so that they've both got one. I think then it saves putting it, because if I place a bottle I've got to probably put another shelf because I'm not going to get it near the sink. So we'll do another one there, and maybe we'll give them a different colour as well, as we've got a different colour sink. It's too pink for that one. Oh yeah, blue, there we go, perfect. Okay, so that's that done, so we don't have to worry about soap now, so that's good. Oh, funny enough, look, I just found the bottles as well. It's always the way, isn't it? Anyway, guys, how have you been? How's your life going? I realise at the moment I'm talking to nobody, so I'm not a mental case. I promise you. It's just I have to assume at some point someone's going to stumble across these videos and watch them. So, you know, comments could come at any time, can't they? So, yeah, I hope you guys are well. And yeah, I'm not up to much personally. Messing around trying to get better at The Sims off camera. I'm trying to do a few things, you know, to sort of improve my builds, improve the speed of my builds as well, you know, because I don't like, you know, being too slow on anything, keeping you guys, you know, waiting for stuff, you know. I don't like, because obviously people are not going to want to watch a video where some complete amateur is just taking forever to build something. We need a few toiletries, so just put some random stuff at the back. Okay, I missed. Yeah, that's a small bottle, isn't it? No, we don't want that. Peacemakers, Hampton Getaway Conditioner. Now, I know a lot of the pro Simsers will put like a list of their custom content that they use. If at any point anyone wants me to start doing that, you know, if you do eventually start watching my videos and want me to do that, I can. It's just at the moment I'm not really making a note of what I put down so much. I'm just putting it down. But you know, if it becomes a point where people do want to know what I'm using, you know, I can sort that out. Let's put that in here, the toothbrushes, as it's mouthwash. Oh, that'll do. That's fine. I think I want to put, there's a makeup tray. I think I need to put that down somewhere. I might pop an electric toothbrush down on this side actually. No, I'm not going to. No. I think they're both, there's two toothbrushes in it. I mean, it's not harm to go grab your toothbrush out of that, is there really? I need to put some towels down at some point, but generally in the bathroom, I like to think that, you know, it's mostly going to be makeup and stuff like that, really, isn't it? Unless you've got a bloke who really wants wants to pamper himself. So it's nice to just let the lady of the house have this area and put loads of makeup on. I know my wife pretty much owns the bathroom in the sense that, you know, we've got makeup bags and makeup on all over the place and stuff. You know, I'd say it's a woman's domain personally, and that I don't have a problem with. Yeah, tissue box might be a good one. It's all about just trying to make this area look used. I know. I want to save that space there. I've got to be careful because the shelf comes off the edge, so you've got to make sure you don't have things hanging off. I mean, it's not the biggest crime to do that, I guess, but it just looks a bit silly if you do overdo it. There is a makeup tray. Maybe I should search for it. We might as well get this first search out of the way because this is the one that always takes forever. On my game anyway, with the stacks of custom content. While we're waiting for that, I'll have a drink of water. I came prepared this time with water just in case my throat starts to dry up a bit during the build. God, I do apologise for the length of time it takes to do this first search. It's ridiculous. They've actually typed the word make in for makeup. It's just taking forever. But normally after this one, it will quicken up. There we go. Wow, that's how slow it is. And then obviously it's going to take a while to find it. Once it does, then we should be good to go with the next few searches. I've got a lot less CC now. I've condensed it all. I've merged some of it together, which they say you shouldn't do, but so far it is working fine for me. And it's made things a lot quicker, believe it or not, than it was. Right, so we've got makeup there. What does that look like? Could put that little selection over the back there, and then I know there's a makeup tray, which is what I'm looking for. What's that? But that's pretty cool, but that's just going to make it look way too cluttered. That's what I was thinking. There's a makeup tray there. I know there's another one I downloaded, like a custom content one. Well, maybe that makeup tray will do. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, the Harlux makeup tray. Have to be too fussy with it. Yeah, I think that'll just about fit on. I'll have that at the front, maybe on that side a little bit more. I can move the body shot thing out, maybe to there. There we go. I think that's probably good. I mean, the poor guy's got nothing, quite honestly. Maybe the tissues can come forward. I was going to say we'll do like a razor or something for the guy. Let's see. Oh, no, let's do shaving. We search for... Oh, it's not going to show up with shaving, is it? Shaving. There we go. This example, see, that came up 100 times quicker, didn't it? It came up instantly. Yes, it will take a little while to search through the custom content, but I mean, not on the scale that the last one did. As you can see, I've still got the mirror bug. I really wish they'd fix it, but I don't think they're ever going to fix it for us poor AMD users. That would have been quite cool, actually, wouldn't it? We'll put that down, and then we'll get rid of... Don't need the tissues. Makeup. Yeah, we don't need that either. Let's get rid of that. And the body shop thing can maybe go at the back. There we go. I don't want it to look stupidly over cluttered, but yeah, we'll have that there as well. So obviously ignore the red shelf coming through that tray because I will be getting rid of that. Actually, we'll do that now. I think that's enough. I don't want to overdo it. So all you do is you put it to that colour, and then by magic. Oh, I must have placed an extra one there by mistake. There you go. Yeah, that's one. See, that's what I was afraid of. Look, that's hanging over the edge. Don't think this product is usable, so maybe what I can do is just shrink it down a little bit. Oh, I've done the colour swatch. Idiot. Bear with me. Yeah, okay, if we put it there. Oh, that's not so bad, actually. Problem I got now is obviously I've... Oh, no, we can have the... Why don't we have the toothbrush on that side? There we go, and then just move that there. Perfect, everything fits. Move that at the back. I don't usually like to put things straight, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's alright. And we need a little bin just by the side, I think. Because obviously, you know, going to need to chuck the tissues and makeup sponges and all the rest of it away, aren't they? So once again, have to wait a little bit of time for the search. Let's see, it's a bathroom wastebasket, so that might do. And we got it in a pink. That's cool. So that matches. Just bring it in there and do that. Perfect. Okay, towels now. Then we'll go back to here and look in accents. That usually brings up towels. I could search for towel, but you've seen how slow it is for me, so it might actually be quicker just to go in and do this. There was a hairdryer there which looked quite cool, but what these towels look like. I've used these before. They have quite a nice towel rail actually. Quite fancy. Don't know if I want that though on here. Not feeling that one necessarily. Brash Tacks towel rack. What does that look like? I'm feeling that even less. Harry Heritage Traditional. They've all got fancy little gubbins at the side there. And this is what I want. Yeah, something like this will do because it's just I just want a simple. Okay, just have a simple hand towel. Just for this area, and this side we got blue, yeah, kind of the same general area. Yeah, that's cool. Happy with that. Okay, now for the shower, actually maybe in that same corner. Can't remember what this comes up as. Hopefully it's going to come up as a robe. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll do it in a text search anyway, but I think it's called a robe with the believer. I don't think there's any other shower robes or anything like that in this game as far as I know. I will put another towel near the bath just as a bit of a bath towel as well. It's this one here. So what I might do is put the blue one. She might go darker blue in here, and I don't know if I put one in front of the shower, if that makes it unusable. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do what we do here. Put it in the corner near the towel. Kind of matches then, doesn't it? I'll give her a more of a pastel-y pink colour. Put that in there. I think that's alright because, you know, she might be more likely to take baths, which means that maybe maybe she'll want that close to the bathtub. And over here, maybe we'll put a bath towel. Let's search for that. Let's give it a chance to see if it actually wants to do a quick search. See, I don't know about you guys, but with these kind of games, like I've played a lot of Planet Zoo, so not so much of The Sims. But I always find that when I start a build, I always want to scrap it within 5 minutes because I always think to myself, it doesn't look right, it looks horrible. And the same with this bungalow, I was feeling a bit like that at the start. Like, you know, I don't think I like it, and I don't know what to do about it. What is that? I thought that was a hanging towel. Is that not a towel then? Isn't that weird? I don't know what that is. Has that shrunk down? Oh yeah, it does hang. Does it hang actually on the bathtub then, maybe? Okay, well, we won't bother with that one. I think it is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle though, isn't it? You put piece by piece in and then all of a sudden you can start to see the bigger picture. Whereas like, I feel like, let's put that up here, maybe that looks quite cool. It's the same with these the Sims builds. You know, I was very hesitant about how things looked. You know, last episode I was getting a few doubts. I did think as well this bathroom was too big, potentially. But no, I don't know, I'm cramming stuff into it. It doesn't look that big at all, really, does it? I mean, there's not a lot in this back area here, but I suppose it doesn't have to be. You've got a way into the shower, you've got doors in and out, so you don't really want a lot of clutter. I might find something to put like on the wall, so maybe like some paintings or something like that, just to bling it a little bit. But yeah, it looks a lot better than it did already. Let's tab in and see. I always like to do this as a bit of a... So, yeah, I mean, that looks pretty cool. It needs a few details on the walls and stuff, which it will be getting momentarily. But we've got towels in there. We've got robes. We've got stuff over the bath, and we've got the bath itself, bath salts and stuff over the bath, and a bin. And I think that's pretty much all you need in a bathroom, really, isn't it? You can overcomplicate things as well, can't you, in this game sometimes? But I need to sort the lighting out as well, because I've only got these basic lights here. What I might do actually in this house is do all the rooms first, and then go back and do the lights and stuff. Maybe we'll leave that till last. So right, where would we want pictures? I think we've got to have something in this corner because it looks too bare at the moment. See, what I could do is I could move the door maybe into the corner a bit more of the room, and then if I do it there, I could do it a little bit further. Then I could have, actually maybe we'll do it this side. Oh no, I think you need to come into an open room. That's, yeah, more like that. And then I could maybe put something in here, like a little stand or something. I know we've got a thin, don't know where you'd find that. Maybe we'll find it in counters. We'll come back to that. Let's do the rug first, because we have that here. Obviously the bathrooms are very pink, very girly, so I was kind of thinking a pink rug would make sense. I mean, we have this one, which is pretty obvious. Oh, that actually does look pretty good, to be fair. I think I'd probably have it around there, because obviously you want it when you step out of the bath, and standing at the mirror probably. I can make it bigger. Maybe I should make it bigger. No, that's way too big. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense, would it, really? I mean, I can use the tool mod to make it a little bit bigger if I want to, but I think that fits okay. I don't think it would be under a surface not you're doing realism. I think that looks fine the way it is. Maybe there's if there's a little mat for the shower as well. Oh my god, home rug. I don't know if that looks more like a door rug than anything. You can shrink it down and how does that look? That doesn't look too bad actually, does it? What I might do actually is go on to the tool mod. I don't know if you guys use this. So if I scale it, I've already scaled it down once, so it's not going to be 1. So probably let's try 0.7 and see where that goes. Oh, it just went down a tiny little bit. So we scale it down to about 0.6 then. See what that looks like. Slightly less. 0.55. Okay, we'll see if we can make that work. So group. Okay, and now we'll just move it into position. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was going for. Just something so when you step out of the shower, you can dry your feet on it. And I might put another towel in here actually. Does this come in any other colours? But we can't do it with that. Oh yeah, we can. Oh, that's quite nice, but it kind of gets a bit lost, doesn't it, in the details? No, we'll just keep it the same. That's not too bad. You just want something so that they've got something to step onto when they get out of the shower. I seem to think that would make sense. But how far out does this shower go? Let's go all the way. I don't know if I'm going to be using this house to play with anyway, so maybe this is purely for aesthetics. If that's the case, maybe I could just put a towel up here just so it looks like they've got one. Why not? Why not indeed? Just got to find the right one. Sometimes it is easier just to search for towel, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, there we go. There's one there, and that's probably what I'm looking for. I can go for something neutral on this one. Maybe just go for a white. Oh, it's big, isn't it? Wasn't expecting the towel rail to be that big. I'm sure they could still get in the shower from there. Is there another one? Let's have a look. It seems massive, that thing. I think that's probably all we've got. It's a bit. Oh no, there's another one here. Where that one? Oh, it's the same. Where are you? Oh, yep, yeah, that's smaller. Not liking the colours so much on these ones though. But that will do. It's a towel, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's likely to be less intrusive if I have it literally right by the door. So my feeling is obviously they'll get out of the shower, grab the towel. You kind of dry your legs off, don't you, and go get your robe. So I think that's, yeah, that'll do the job. Okay, so we have, I know there's something in here that goes in here. See, I don't know what it comes up on the search as, so I always find that strange. Why would you have a litter box in the bathroom? I don't have a cat myself, but I don't understand why they put the litter box in a bathroom. It seems a little bit weird to me. Okay, so maybe what we need to do is search. This could take a while to come up. Objects by function sometimes does. Okay, so I think we've got something in storage maybe. Yeah, it could be storage. I'll have a look. If not, I may have to search for bathroom. I can't remember how you bring that one up. See, all the pros, like, you know, when I watch Devon Bumpkin and people like that, they know where things are. They play this game so often. You know, for anyone just starting out, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's a very thin bathroom thing. It's got like towels and stuff on it. They could probably find that in seconds. For me, not so much. These are mostly bookshelves, aren't they? So maybe what we need to do is search for bathroom. Let's do that. And just go with the text search and we'll see what that brings up. Have some water while I'm waiting. Yeah, I think I started saying I hope you guys are well. I do hope you guys are well still. And let me know if you do stumble across this video in the comments, how you're doing and what you've been up to. Yeah, me not really been doing a lot, to be honest with you. It's not been... I mean, my wife's just got a new job, so that's cool. Myself, I don't know if I've mentioned my story yet. I lost my job during the pandemic, and found out I've got quite a lot of vulnerabilities to COVID, so I've kind of been living a bit of a sheltered life since. Yeah, so at the moment I'm not working. I've been looking for work, but trying to find something specific, you know, rather than like something that's going to put me out there. And I think COVID shook a lot of people up, didn't it? A lot of people have also said that they find it like not a real threat and all the rest of it. I don't know, but personally speaking, it shook me up, especially when I found out that I had vulnerabilities to it. So, you know, I've been kind of living a bit more of a sheltered existence since, going out and about occasionally now. This is what I was looking for, this thing here, so hopefully that looks pretty alright, I think, doesn't it? I'll get it into position. Yeah, so I guess making videos has kind of been my saving grace, really. You know, when it comes to just trying to work out what way around I should put that. I think that's the right way around to have it all. Yeah, when it comes to like finding things to do and stuff, it's like it's been helpful. I don't want to spend the rest of my life hiding away, so I have plans to change that. But you know, it would be nice if I could do this full time. You know, I would feel comfortable doing it. I've always had anxiety disorder since, you know, 2010, anxiety and depression. So, you know, I do struggle in a lot of social situations. So this has kind of been a nice outlet for me. And I would love to do it professionally, but, you know, it's got a long way to go before that's ever going to happen. I was thinking a plant on the top here might be cool. Oh God, that's massive. Not that tall. Just, I don't know if you can actually get put it up there. I can raise it up, obviously, and we'll see how it sits. Is that properly? Oh, yeah, it does actually go, doesn't it? Move it forward if I can. Yeah, that looks alright actually. Make sure it's not in the wall anywhere. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Gives it a little bit more character when you're walking in. Maybe possibly do you want a picture over here? Maybe I should put one here, like we've got a thin one here. Long painting. That's quite nice. We got any varieties? Just one. I think that would be a nice little. It's carrying on the pink vibe. It's also got a bit of green where the plant is, so that doesn't look too bad. I am no interior decorator, so bear with me on whether I think something looks good or not, but I think that looks alright actually. Just gives it a little bit more personality when you're walking in, and we definitely need something for this wall, because this wall just looks empty. I mean, it is a bathroom. I mean, maybe we don't need too much over it, but it just looks, to me, it looks too empty. It needs something. What have we got? Wow. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I mean, I think I can shrink it down, but it's too big for what we need. I'm not sure if it's the vibe in here necessarily. Again, that is a cool picture and a cool sentiment, but it probably doesn't belong in a bathroom. No, I'm not feeling that either. Maybe we'll be better off looking at pictures. I must warn you though, I've got hundreds and hundreds of pictures. So, if I am searching for that specifically, what's that? Oh, that's a buffering map. Yeah, that's okay. So we might actually have to just search for pictures. Let's go by room. I wish when it did this and you did it by room and it did paintings and posters, it would separate them. I know it's expecting too much, I guess, but like, you know, rather than bringing everything up, it did sort of like things that would belong in a bathroom. because as you can see, I've got 60% off and stuff like that. Doesn't really belong in a bathroom as far as I'm concerned. Photos, we don't want, that's too small. Let's bring that catalogue up a little bit. I know what I'm kind of after. It will probably be something kind of landscapey. I think I do have some beach pictures which I kind of thought might fit nicely in here. Don't know about that one. Something a bit more landscapey. Oh, that's quite nice. Could probably make that work in here. I mean, I don't know how realistic it is to have a canvas in a bathroom where it would get wet, but I got another one, another variety, another boat. That's something a bit different if possible. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we'll have that over the bathtub. Just make sure we're getting it kind of central. And maybe we'll have one more over here just to fill the space. Could go for that one with a jetty, I guess. Oh, that's nicer. Okay, so we've kind of got that one on the line, so we'll do the same with this. I wonder how ridiculous it would look bigger. Very ridiculous is the answer to that question. I can, like, again, I could make it bigger with the tool mod, but I think that'll be fine. Let's place it there like that. It's not exactly in the middle, but I want it sort of more over the bathtub than anything. Just gives the room a bit more personality. So let's do a little, as we like to do, a little tab walk into the room. Just get into the right sort of position. Slow walk. Very slow walk. Okay, so that's kind of what you're greeted with. That's not too bad, is it? Okay, I'm looking out the door again. There's the shower. You can zoom out a little bit. Do that. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. Again, better than what I thought. You know, like I said to you the other day, so at the beginning of this video, it's, you know, you get these kind of moments when you do a build where you do think that nothing looks right, and it's only when you start grouping things together. I just want to move these paintings down a notch because the other one's kind of below that line, so we'll just do the same with that. Try and keep things on a potentially even keel. Probably will move that one over to the middle just to satisfy my OCD because I do have it. Not officially, I'm not officially diagnosed, but I know I got it because things bug me when they're not where they should be and stuff. I think that's about as accurate as I'm going to worry about. Okay, cool. We have done a room. It's a miracle. I've got to remember what I'm doing with all these rooms. So obviously walking in, that's the hallway. It's a wide hallway. I usually only go with one or two for a hallway. I might change that. Don't know. See, I've noticed that as well. Look, that door's floating up there. I guess it's because of the outside there. It's almost like got a step. I don't know what I have to do about that, to be honest with you. Because does that mean they can't even walk in there? I don't know. We'll fix that if we need to. I had this with another house I was building. Yeah, I don't quite know why that's happened. I guess it is to do with this out here. Maybe what I have to do is pull that in. See, I don't know if I pull that in and then sort of do that. Yes, it kind of makes a little step. That might actually be pretty cool. And then the door, obviously it sits where a door would sit, you know. Let's put that in the middle. Quite nice to have a little step down, isn't it? Maybe I might do that actually. So at least the door's on the right level to get in, and then they can. I'm sure they can just step down one level. Yeah, I don't mind that. I might actually leave it like that. It doesn't make any difference to the outside as such. So I was thinking I might make it like a porch. Anyway, I don't know. For now, that's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about it. So I'm trying to remember what we said the rooms were going to be. We've got bathroom, hallway, obviously. That's living room, that's kitchen, bedroom, office. I think that's how we had it. I don't think I want to bother with 2 bedrooms. I think that's fine. And then obviously we've got this patio out the back. Might stick with that and might dump it yet. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, I think the office is definitely going to be this one here. We'll make sure we get another light in there just to give it more light. Obviously, I want to make sure I can see what I'm bloody doing when I decorate it. Do you ever find that weird when you place the lights as well? It's like you got the box for placing it is there, and the light goes. It looks like it's like way too far to the left. There, but that's kind of saying it's in the middle. I don't know. It might just be my eyes. Okay, so we have that. I don't like that. It's distracting me. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So I think the plan here was to put some kind of wardrobe in there. I'm going to put a computer here, and then maybe this will be a multifunctional hobby room. I might even do a gym there actually. Just do a couple of workout equipment bits in the corner there. Because we've got 2 people living here, so it's not just like one person who's by themselves. We've got 2 people here, so I'd imagine one of them could be into fitness. I don't think I need a door here because that would be weird, having a door from the kitchen to the bedroom. I think the way it's set up is fine in terms of that. So just wondering what room to start next, to be honest. I might go with this little office. We stick down this side. I've got to figure out what windows I'm putting in because these ones are way too big. And they won't allow really for me to put anything up against that window. So we need proper, decent windows. So let's have a little look at what we can find. I don't want anything short, like too small. Yeah, that's too small. Could go with these. They're too big. Okay, yeah, too small to too big. Helpful. What about these ones in white? They look like they're not too bad, I guess. I don't know if I like them so much with the handle and stuff on. Don't know. Not feeling that. What about these ones? Again, I kind of wanted a double, so I think that's not going to work for me either. This is the fussy side of me coming out. It can be particular. Yeah, I quite like those, but not in green. So, style-wise, I like those. Maybe we'll continue with white for now. I could change them up, but yeah, that's kind of what I want because I want to be able to put like a desk underneath. So I think that's pretty good, and maybe we'll put one. I might put 2 more. Oh, idiot! Didn't press the duplicate. Okay. Yeah, I might put 2 more in here. I always forget to use a shift key when I'm placing stuff. It'll make things easier. For now, I'll put 2 more in anyway. And then that will be... needs to come up a notch. There we go. Again, OCD. I'm just trying to make it look even. Yeah, I might change that. Yeah, I don't know, but this is kind of where I envision having the computer. Could even move that over a skosh. Well, yeah, just so there's a little bit more room to play with in here. I was going to make him like a little video game streamer and stuff, but I might just do an office in here actually. Keep it a little bit simple. I'll give him a console or something to play with in the living room, but yeah, we'll go with that. Now, Decor wise, I don't have a clue, so something's just going to have to jump out and speak to me. And not in the psychotic, I'm a complete maniac and wallpaper's talking to me kind of way. I don't want pink all over this house, so once again we'll want it. Bring up more options. Don't even know if I see them as wallpaper people. Maybe we'll look at paint. Basic darks. Not really feeling that. Could keep it simple. It doesn't look like I've done anything to it then, though, does it? It looks completely the same as it was. What about giving it a little bit of colour? Could have like a green, I suppose. Ooh, don't know if I like that. Yeah, not sure. That's just a bit. I wouldn't mind a green. Maybe we could do a. Green's not a bad colour. It's kind of like, you know, if you're working out, it might be nice because it's kind of reminding you of being outdoors. I want it outdoors. Let's do trees. No, that's a bit too much. I think something plain is the way to go in here. Fairly plain anyway. Garden Glory. I don't know. Let's do it without that there and have a little look. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know though. It seems a bit too fancy. I just wanted something fairly simple, to be honest with you. Maybe we've got to get away from the green idea. No, it's way too gory. I said gory. Leery is the word I'm looking for. I mean, that's fairly simple. It is an office after all, isn't it? Maybe we'll go with the panelling. Quite like that. Don't know if the windows look right up there though with that. Whether they have to come down a notch. They could come down to the line, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad. Just move them down. So they're on that line. I don't know, for some reason it just didn't look right with them being above the line. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Okay, cool. I don't want to spend too much time worrying about wallpaper and windows. Carpet's another matter. I think this would be wooden floor. To be fair, I kind of see that in here. It's an office. You don't want to be worrying too much about the flooring. Is it good for working out? I suppose it's pretty good for working out. You could put your machinery on top of the wooden flooring, I guess. Let's just find something fairly simple. I've got like a lot of custom content wooden floors, so chances are these are all pretty much going to be custom content. Don't know if I like these. These look a bit too cartoony. I've gone tab there instead of shift. Yeah, don't like that at all. That's horrible. Ugh. I'm seeing something fairly light. I don't know. Oh yeah, that it needs a bit of colour to. That's not bad, but it needs to go a bit darker. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I want it fairly classical in here because obviously it's an office, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's you're not looking for anything too funky. You're going to have your computer desk and everything else in here. Study, that's what they call it in this game, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Is it just taking an age to come up, or have I got rid of it? Oh, maybe I've got to click on something first. We'll go with desks. There we go. What do we want in here? I think we want a fabricated desk. Go right down to the bottom. Look at some of the ones down here. See, this one's a bit. That's a bit too fancy, I think. Traditional desk. A brown. Oh, pink. Oh, that's come on. That's not a bad desk, that one, though, is it? Just don't want it in that colour. Pink's kind of dominating this house so far. Why haven't they got a brown? Oh, I guess that's brown. I quite like that. I don't know if to have it directly on the window or more in the corner, because I might put some kind of bookcase over there. I don't know. For now, that's fine. We'll go with a PC. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. Could just be that one, I suppose. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know if this desk suits a computer though. That looks a little bit weird with that white thing there. Don't know. I'll have to scrap those. Let's go with a different desk. That just didn't look right to me. Maybe you need something a little bit more modern. See, I don't want things that look like school desks. This one. Oh, that's not bad. It's big though, isn't it? Chunky. Simple yet stylish wooden desk. It's the kind of thing you'd find in an office. Do I want to go to the corner and put a bookshelf in? Yeah, I think I do. So I took a long time to think about that then. I might go with the Apple computer. Cinema display on it. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It'll be a little desk lamp, I'm pretty sure we'll have in here. More like a traditional sort of office one, I guess. You know what I mean? Like something like that, but not a moon petal one. A hooky one, as a to give it its technical term. That is weird. Yeah, we're not having a flying saucer. That's quite nice. Harlots. Black. Yeah. Let's give it a bit of an angle. Yeah, that's not bad. And maybe he's a work from home office type person. Maybe we'll have some files on the desk. I mean, I could put one of those red shelves down and put a load of stuff on the desk, but I don't want it to be too cluttered up. I think, you know, if you're the sort of person that works from home, you don't want too much on there. Yeah, maybe he's a lawyer. Keep. Yeah, that area, I think. Just give him a bit of a jaunty angle, as I like to do. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Might have space for something at the back, like yeah, that's cool. Another one here. They come in different colours. Apparently so. Oh yeah, there we go. Just to separate them out so they're not the same. Maybe again we'll give that one just a bit of a jaunty angle. Just a little bit. I don't like... Straight back to where it was. I don't like everything to be dead straight, because you wouldn't get that in a house, would you, unless someone's massively OCD. But yeah, so it looks like he's got a few files there. What I might do as well, actually, if I can find a little pencil holder thing, is just give him a pen or something so he's got something on the table to write with. Oh, the search took so long. Here we go. Yeah, so something. Pencil and brush clutter. Don't want anything too. There we go. That might be a better one. You don't want anything too disorganised, because if the bloke's a lawyer, he's going to be organised. Yeah, I think that would do. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Where do we go? Back to the office. And give him a desk chair. Something functional but comfortable. I don't want anything's reclaimed. That's way too officey. These are all Disney ones. Look, I've got Barbie. Well, Barbie's not, but you've got Little Mermaid and Cinderella and well, SpongeBob isn't. What makes it SpongeBob though? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see any indication of that being SpongeBob right there. Yeah, I don't know what makes that SpongeBob. Disney villains. Maybe it's just the colour. That must just be the colour. Well then why is Little Mermaid pink? And you can do it in all different colours as well. Scooby-Doo there. I mean, how cool would that be? But this bloke's supposed to be a lawyer. I'm trivialising it. There we go. The boss. That's kind of what he'd have, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think that colour would probably fit in nicely in this office. Yeah, I can see him sitting in that corner doing his officey things. The light's not great in here, is it? We'll get much better lighting in before the end. Now I didn't know whether to go with a bookcase. I think a bookcase is probably the way to go actually, or whether to go with like filing cabinet or something if he's going to be a lawyer. But I think a bookcase is definitely the way to go. Question there of whether I want it empty so he can fill it himself, or whether I mean that's the kind of thing you'd expect a lawyer to have, isn't it? I guess something like that. You can probably get that in different colours. We've also that's a bathroom shelf, but I don't suppose it matters. I don't like that. They look like fake books, don't they? You can see. Yeah. No, I don't like that one. So we've got these style, which you've already got books on, which would certainly make my life easier. Let's sort of zoom in a bit, see what we can see. That's not too bad actually. We'll go with a couple of those. Do new shift again. That's fine. Oh, they're Billy bookcases. Yeah, well, it's a shame. I wonder if they've got. Oh, they're just different colours. I didn't know if they had different, because obviously they both look the same. But we're not going to look too closely. That'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's coming on quite nicely there. What I think I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to call it there, because I don't really want to go too far more into this room just yet. I'm going to change this because that's annoying me. I'll get that back to the way it was. Yeah, so it's not bad. We've done this bathroom, which is looking pretty good. And say working on the office. I think it's going to be an office / gym. I think that's pretty good. He could do his workouts before and then go and sit down while he's chilling with a smoothie or something and do some office work if he needs to catch up on a bit of work. Or he could do his work while his wife's working out and behind him, sort of thing. So I think that's the way we're going to go, depending on what I can fit in the back of that room, because I don't want to make it too cluttered. Okay guys, thank you so much. If you have watched this video, please do let me know you're out there. Give me a shout out, and I'd love to hear more. If you've got any ideas for what you want to see in the other rooms, or how you think maybe the rest of this little office area should go, let me know in the comments. That would be great. And yeah, if you have watched, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video, which I will try and get up a lot quicker than I've got my other ones up there. So thank you so much guys and girls. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye for now.